What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Tsunami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, we are doing a 55% showcase on the LR Android 17, Super 17, excuse me. I have yet to use this unit. I have no idea what the fuss is about, but I gotta say on paper, I've said this before, I'm not too impressed with his build. I don't feel like it fits. I feel like it's a little too weird, and I'm not a big fan. But I will say this animation is incredible. One of the coolest animations. And it's so funny because it's just one... I guess it's just really one part of the entire unit. But this what is it? Shocking Death Ball or whatever it's called? I love this effect. This is really cool. For the most superficial reasons, I picked up this unit. His super attack animation and now his LR animation. Anyway, he is a GT boss as an androids category lead. Key plus 4, 150%. Raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal, lowers defense. And then his 18 key causes Mega Colossal and greatly lowers defense. His passive, attack and defense plus 170, that's already good. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 17% per android's category ally, self-excluded, attacking in the same turn. So that means you can gain that stat by 2 when you have 2 other androids on the team. So that's good because he is an android's leader. The same thing applies now to target Goku, so he gains an additional attack and defense plus 17% per target Goku category ally, self-excluded, attacking in the same turn. That's weird, though, because we're not exactly a target Goku lead. So this is where I find a bit of an issue with this unit. His passive seems to indicate that he fits well with androids and target Goku, where his lead is going to be GT bosses. And therein lies the problem when it comes to team building. So I'm not a fan of this unit as an overall leader, but individually we'll see how he does. Because if you actually try to consciously construct a team with androids and target Goku, which I have done, you will see that that actually provides a massive stat increase for this unit. The only issue is going to be key. So let me read the rest of the passive. Reduces damage received by 17% plus an additional attack plus 17% for 3 turns after the turn in which an attack was received. This is another thing to be mindful of. This is not like another unit where if you get hit, you gain tank ability. It's not how it works. Here, you can send your Super 17 in front of like 10 attacks. He will not gain any sort of damage reduction until he returns the next time. And you have to make sure that his attack marker is up. Because when you see that little attack marker being up, that indicates that your damage reduction is also kicked in. Because I don't believe there's any sort of marker right now in the game that indicates any sort of extra boost in damage reduction. So be mindful of that. The tanking does not take place on the same turn. And then the last part of his passive, which is just so weird. High chance for key plus 1 with each attack received. Seems like it should have been a guarantee, but okay. Up to 7. So you have like a 40% chance, 50% chance of gaining key plus 1. So eventually, he will be able to be self-sufficient. Oh yeah, and then his active skill can be activated after the character receives 7 or more attacks in battle. Seems a little weird, but whatever. It is what it is. And then when he does, he causes ultimate damage, lowers attack and defense by 17% for 1 turn, and has a very cheesy active skill. I can't wait to hear it. So overall, on paper, I'm not a fan of this unit. I feel like his leader skill and his overall passive don't seem to coincide, or they don't seem to really work with one another, except for androids. So if you want to run this guy as a lead, run him as an androids lead. As far as GT bosses, there will come a better unit in the future where you can use that guy as the actual lead. You don't have to summon on this banner. This is a very unnecessary unit, not needed at all. So let's try out a dual Super 17 team on Super Battle Road, the original androids. And what I did here was I wanted to bring one of his best linking buddies, which is going to be the Android 13. With these two together, they do share the Fear and Faith key link, so that will take care of key issues for the most part. We have 2 support units on rotation with the Android 18 and the Hellfighter 17. Both provide stat support. Only one provides key support, but this guy should have the GT link, so that will help with the Super 17. Eventually, after he gains enough key himself, it won't be much of a problem. Also, the LR androids provide some key as well in their passive, so ideally, there will always be just enough key boost for the Super 17 to get a super attack off, and then in the process, he will gain some tanking temporarily and then gain some key. So that's the strategy. Super 17 with 13 on one rotation, Super 17 with LR androids on the other rotation, and then everybody else can rotate off. And I've got the Int Android Cell Saga lead. It's perfect cell for some healing, of course. This is a showcase just to see how the unit is as a leader and all things considered. So if I don't play this optimally, that's totally fine, because the number one priority is to see just how much damage and just how much this unit can do individually on the appropriate team. Everybody on this team is target Goku and androids. So he's going to be gaining a lot of stats all the way around. I mean, look at this. Right off the bat, my guy has... Oh, actually, this is the guest unit. My guy has mediocre links. He's a bunch of 4s, some 5s and 3s and 7s. Let's see what the friend unit has. Also 55%. Pretty much the same. So, run-of-the-mill links. Look at that, though. 259 attack, 200,000 defense. That's a really good start. I do want to see how much damage this guy can take. Okay, so rotating the cell in. I'm going to do it this way. Can we give him an Ultra Super? We can give him an Ultra Super. Okay, so I'm going to have him go after the AGL unit. I should probably... Whoa! He's got almost 600,000 attack. Wow. Okay, 200,000 defense. I feel like I should actually use an item just to be on the safe side. Just to make it a little bit more risky, though, I'll use this. I'll use Mouse. I don't use this item too often. So let's try Mouse. We lower their attack by 40%. Let's see how that does. And then we'll have Cell begin attacking the TEQ unit. And then we'll have the Android 18 attack, whatever, the physical guy. Right off the bat, the numbers looking real nice. This is not my favorite super attack, by the way. This is the 18 key. My favorite animation for this guy is his Mega Buster. I'm always going to be calling that. I'm just going to be calling his super attack the Mega Buster from now on, so get used to it. Either that or maybe Vulcan. Or Gatling. Probably Mega Buster, though. Shout out to all you Mega Man fans out there. I just can't help it. Although, you know what? I think I'm too used to Extreme Super Battle Royale. I don't think I even needed to use an item. I should have just seen how much damage he would have eaten. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, so we got one down. I feel like this is the best way to really test this out, too, because going on the Legendary Goku event, there's too much in terms of variables. Things could go horribly wrong in terms of rotations. The Goku could attack first. So it's probably better this way. All right, so we don't have the rotations that we want. We got Android 13 and Super 17 together, but then the LR Androids needs to go out for a couple of turns, so we'll bring him back. But with the Android 13 next to the Super 17, plus the support that the LR Androids provides, he's rocking almost 400,000 attack without even picking up any orbs. So this guy is anything but modest when it comes to his stat line. That's what this is all about. As a unit, as a cog in the machine of a team, he can fit in very nicely on the appropriate setting. It's just his leader skill that still bothers me. But the fact that he's got dual key +4 as his leader skill does help with the fact that he may not link with every unit that you want to run him with. Okay, so let's have the Super 17 attack. Let's see how much damage he does against a type disadvantage situation. So let's have him go against the int unit. Then we'll have Android 13 just kill off the AGL guy, and then we'll have the LR Androids kill the other guy. I really want to see how much damage. So 650,000 attack right now is the line for the Super 17. So I want to see how much damage he can do. 55% mediocre links on an Ultra Super attack against an int unit. Let's see what we get. 650,000. Okay. All right. This is all for the sake of experimentation, for the sake of science. So this is good. Oh, he gained some ki. Okay. I think he gained ki twice there. So he's already in really, really good shape. The chances of us just dropping an Ultra Super attack every single time now is pretty much guaranteed because he's getting ki +2 with the Android 13 on top of the fact that he just gained ki +2 from those 2 hits. And he's also going to be gaining attack +17% more and damage reduction +17%. This guy's already been hit 7 times? Wow. Okay. All right, let's listen to it. Let's listen to it. I got to set this up. Let's do it.
Nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17. Prepare to die. Electro Eclipse Bomb.
I was targeting the wrong guy. I was supposed to target the other guy, but hey. Alright, cool. That's nice. How much attack does he have? 356,000. Let's just give him the 1. Let's have him use his Mega Buster. I want to see it in action. We'll give this to the Perfect Cell. We'll give this to Hellfighter 17. Get that Dokkan gauge up. I definitely want to be doing a Dokkan attack with the Super 17. Here we go. Mega Buster. Ha 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 ha. Super 17. Because I'm worth it. Alright. I don't know why, his pose from the banner, it just screams L'Oreal commercial. It just does. I don't look at me. Alright. So that's round 1. Piece of cake. Absolutely easy. The game is now going to reset, so we will have to do that all again, but that's okay, because now our rotations are all calibrated the way exactly that we want. Super 17 with Android 13, with support in the back. 350,000. Looks like we're starting off with just ridiculous numbers, and there's no way we can stop it. Okay, so this round is actually infamous for having that Rildo just take oodles of damage. So I'm just going to have everybody focus on taking out Rildo. I do have reason to be scared, though, because he actually does do a lot of damage. So maybe I should... Nah, no. I do want to see how much Super 17 can take, so let's just do it this way. Ultra Super coming in, 600,000 attack. Ridiculous, man. 600,000. Then the Android 13 will go. Maybe he can stun. And I do need to be careful. A lot of damage is coming in at the end. So I am going to use a Whis for the Android 18. I don't want her to get killed accidentally. I'll just nerf Sigma, I guess. Why does Sigma suddenly look like the recycle bin on a computer? He's like a recycle bin on a computer, and you decided to color him in with red and blue. So what is that, 1.4 million, no crit? Okay. With a Whis active, he takes 104. Wow. And he just gained 2 ki. Okay. So now that his tanking is going to kick in. Actually, you know what? There's a plus for this unit. What I just did. I used a Whis this turn, right? So he gained 40% damage reduction. When he comes back, Whis will not be there because Whis will have expired on this upcoming turn. So the following turn, when that other Android 17 comes back, he will not have the Whis, but he'll have half of a Whis active because his damage reduction would have kicked in. So actually, now that I think about it, that is probably one big plus about this unit. He acts as his own extra item, so running things like Super Battle Road will actually be a lot easier with this unit now. So that's actually a really, really cool thing that I didn't even think about. Let me know in the comments if you guys even thought about that before right now. All right, so with Whis active, we can definitely attack and lower some attack and defense on the STR Rildo. The damage that we're doing to him is pretty slow, but hey, this is exactly what we want to see. I want to see how fast we can get the Super 17s to kill. We might end up wasting the Dokkan attack, but it's fine, because ultimately what we want to see is how much damage we can do, not that we use it on the appropriate target. Normally we would do that. 1 million, just under 1 million. Gain 2 more ki. So he's almost fully self-sufficient. He doesn't even need any more ki support. 260,000. There we go. We lowered his attack, so he's going to be doing just nothing to us now. And Cell, dude, we've done 2 full rounds on him with how many Mega Colossal damaging attacks, and he's just over halfway now. This guy can tank, man. He is no joke. All right, so now Whis is gone. He is now at 415,000 attack because he gained attack plus 17%, and his damage reduction has gone up. And since all of the attacks are basically happening on him, I do want to demonstrate just how powerful he is. So let's have Super 17 go first and attack the Rildo. I do have reason to be concerned, though, because we are going to be facing a lot of damage at the end here. But I'm really hoping that Hellfighter 17 can come through and just dodge everything. So I think Rildo has been nerfed a couple of times. I better go after Sigma. So let's see what happens here. So yeah, there you go. Absolutely no items being used. Just the strength of his links and his 17% damage reduction. Combining that with his insane stat line actually really, really helps. So if you want to make his tanking more profound, you need to have higher numbers, right? And if you want to have higher numbers, you got to be running an Androids team that is all full of target Goku units, which is why everybody says that the Android 13 is the best link partner for the Super 17. They just are a match made in heaven. So I am digging this 17 in terms of a tank. Like I said, though, very unnecessary. You do not need him. Oh, did we stun him? I think we stunned him. We did. And now this dude is back. He's got double support this turn. One from the LR Androids and then one from the Android 18. Oh, he's going to devastate. Whew. And we actually might be close to getting a Dokkan attack, which bothers me. So I'm actually going to go after Sigma. Let's get rid of this giant recycle bin. So we'll use these 2 attacks on Sigma, and then I'll have Android 18. Oh, man. I don't think... Okay. You know what? If it happens, it happens. It's going to happen next turn. Let's just do it next turn. Fine. We're going to get a Dokkan attack next turn. We can't do anything about it. There's no way we're going to kill this round before that happens. 27,000 damage from a super attack from Sigma. Mind you, this is regular Android Super Battle Road. I will do another video demonstrating this guy's capabilities on the Extreme Super Battle Road. Let me know in the comments which one you'd want to see. I don't remember what categories he's on. I think he's on, well, he's definitely on, you can do Extreme. You can do Extreme Tech. But as far as the categories that exist, I can never keep track of which categories we have. But I will definitely try to do one of the category Super Battle Roads, Extreme Super Battle Roads with the Super 17. Shouldn't be too bad, though. Oh, dude, this guy's almost dead. We actually might be able to, you know what? If I hadn't done what I did, picking up all those matching orbs, we probably would have had it. Okay, so that's on me. That's my bad. I think I messed up a little. Oh, you know what? No, there's nothing we can do. He's got too much ki at this point, so even if we use his active skill, we're still gonna use a Dokkan attack. So, yeah, there's no point. There's no point. All right, so let's have him attack Sigma. Let's have Android 13 attack Rildo. What's our stat line looking like? 551,000 attack for the Super 17 for this Dokkan attack. We will not be gaining any more attack because even if we take damage here, that boost will only kick in when he comes back. 119,000. That's our first real chunk of damage this entire run so far. All right, so let's see how much damage we can do here. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Good, I failed. Awesome. All right. So with that failure, we will definitely be taking a notch off. But still, this will be a clear indication of just how powerful this unit can be. But keep in mind, you don't need this guy. He's a luxury item, and he's not worth the stones. Don't waste your stones. Ultra Super, 2.5 million. Okay. By the way, I'm at 55%, so the chances of me getting a crit are pretty slim, which is why I haven't had a single one. 2.5 mil on a non-crit. Now let's see how this unit does against Rildo again. I always forget that this guy has 2 appearances. All right, so now we got Rildo, Baby, and Dr. Mew. We got a whole lot of damage coming in turn 1. No damage reduction. So if we die here, we're going to die. I'm actually going to test out and see just how much damage we can sustain without any sort of supportive items. We're just going to be using the support of the androids that we have. So we've got an extra attack plus 40% from the androids LR, and then we've got double dose of stacking here. Well, not stacking, but support. Androids category allies attack and defense plus 20 and 10, and then artificial lifeforms attack and 20. Attack 20, defense 10. And this guy is artificial lifeforms, obviously. Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, Target Goku, GT bosses, yeah. So let's see how much damage he can take there. Then we'll have the Tech LR androids. Did I say Tech? Physical LR androids. Go after the... Ooh, wait a second. What is their Ultra Super? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. So yeah, we'll have them go after the Rildo. And then we'll have Hellfighter 17 probably go after Baby since he's not getting touched. Let's see how much this Super 17 can take. If we get killed, that's fine. Alright, double damage, double digit I mean. We take some ki there. We are attacking type advantage here, so the amount of damage we're going to do is going to be really nice. Wow. Not one crit, but dude, we almost killed him. Wow. We're taking double digits on the regular. Here we go. STR versus Tech, 154,000. Okay. Type advantage super here. This is not going to hurt a lot. 48k. Wow, man. 17 is no joke. He will beat you up. He will beat you up. 21k. All right. We might actually have to employ the abilities of that int perfect cell after all. Possibly. We're going to run that back and do the exact same thing, except with this rotation. I want to see how they can do without any sort of support items. So we'll do that. Then we'll do this. Yeah, we're going to do this. I want to stun the baby. And then I want to nerf Dr. Mew in case Dr. Mew survives. I actually probably should have used an item here just because there's a lot of undue risk that I'm taking by having that Android 18 in the last slot. So if I lose here, it's only because I messed up. But we still got to see what we wanted to see, and that's that the Super 17 is absolutely ridiculous, even without items. And then he becomes his own item when he returns after getting slapped. So a good combination, like I said, is to use an Icarus or a Whis first turn with your Android 17 if you're scared. And then when he comes back, which will only be after your Whis or Icarus expires, he will have his own half of an Icarus active, if you will. Which is a really cool concept that you just have to consider memorizing or just internalizing. Alright, so I think I saw it. Android 13 dodged the super, which was awesome. We killed Dr. Mew, so that's good. And I forgot that this Android actually doesn't dodge. I don't know why I thought that Android 18 dodged, but yeah, it's not true. So yeah, that is... Oh wow, we've already reached 7? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's have the Super 17 create some ultimate damage on the Rildo.
Nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17. Prepare to die! Electro Eclipse Bomb!
Electro Eclipse Bomb! This is weird. Do I want to have Android 16 come out here? I think when he comes out, we lose the support, right? Yeah, I don't want to do that. We don't care about him. Let's have the Super 17. Keep doing the same thing. Just keep on attacking. We are missing some crucial heal there. That's actually quite unfortunate. We'll have double assault on the STR Rildo, and then we'll have... Oh my. Should I be scared? We have some auto damage coming in at the end. I want to see if this team can handle this. I don't think we have to be scared. I don't think we have to be scared. Like I said, the showcase is complete. We've seen the showcase in action. So now the question is, are we actually going to survive this and just get that free win? 38k? I mean, look, if the Rill is going to attack my 17, I'm fine with that. This dude is his own item. He's his own tank. Excellent. I was wrong. I was wrong. I said that I don't like that ability. I mean, you know what? No, I'm not wrong. I still don't like that. I still think it's stupid that you don't get to have the tanking ability that same turn. But it is convenient to know that when you get to the later stages in a battle, you can always count on that damage reduction to kick in. You know? Like, after a turn that you take a crazy amount of damage, the last thing you want is to take more damage when that unit comes back. And so what is actually oddly satisfying to consider is that when this unit comes back, he comes back with a vengeance. So it is actually kind of an oddly reassuring thing to know that when he returns, he will not take nearly as much damage as he would have from before. And you can always combine that ability with something like an Aider, which actually increases the value of Aider in my opinion, because oftentimes a lot of people like to combine the abilities of two items like damage reduction from Whis combined with defense boosting from Aider. Now you can use Aider in combination with the Super 17's ability himself, which saves a lot of stress, which also is going to make for the LGE a lot more straightforward, I guess. So now he's got his damage reduction in full effect. Let's go after Rildo, kill Rildo. Then we'll go after Rildo again if he's still alive. If not, he'll probably go after Baby and then stun him. And let's get some nerfing going. Everybody's just going to target Rildo, and then if Rildo dies, everything will go to Baby. So yeah, I'm warming up to the Super 17 a little bit. Like I said before, when I was making those comments about him, I kept saying on paper because I just never got to see him in action. Now that I'm seeing it, I enjoy the unit. He's a very whale-centric unit. You don't need him, but he is quite ferocious if you have him. But if you want him to thrive, you gotta have him on an androids and target Goku team. Maybe not even as a leader, because if we had him on an actual good team lead, you'd probably want to run this Android 13, who is a key +3, 130% for the HP, and then 170% for the attack and defense. So if you actually wanted numbers to be even higher, it would have been better to have him on a Android 13 team. And he's stunned, so we're done here. This is actually over. It's crazy how good he is, man. He will outmuscle you any time of the week. He almost had 700,000 attack just now. This dude's a monster. I gotta run him on the LGE. He's power absorption, so you could totally do power absorption. Although that's not really conducive to a video because like not many people are gonna be summoning. Therefore, they're not gonna have this guy. I think I still want to do it though. I still want to see how the team can go because I have yet to run an Android 13 team against the TEQ Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku, so I do want to see how they could do. This would actually be a really fun attempt, and yeah, dude, he dominated. This is Season 1 Super Battle Road Androids category. The Extreme variant is not out on Global, so we can't really test it out on that, but I will be doing more videos with the Android 17 on other situations, Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road, maybe Extreme Class, other things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, leader skill, terrible. As a leader, he's bad. As a unit, individually, he is outstanding. He does insane damage. His damage increase or damage reduction mechanic, I don't like how it works, but when it actually kicks in later, that feeling of knowing that you're going to have that for the next 2 turns is oddly satisfying. So I'm actually a little bit mixed on that, but it is different, so I guess I can't fault it for that. But that's going to be it for this showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit more of an in-depth look at the unit. Normally I'm a little weird when it comes to my showcases because I'm more just testing it out to see how big the numbers get, right? So I'm trying to be a little bit more critical, a little bit more analytical. So let me know your thoughts about the showcase and what you think of the LR Super 17 in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.